Hey everyone, welcome back to Entertainment Earth's coverage of NYCC. I'm your host Joe, and I'm hanging out with WWE Superstar Jinder Mahal. Thank you so much for being here, man.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you guys for having me.
How is NYCC treating you so far?
This is awesome. It's an experience just being here. It's unbelievable. I mean, I think I've only seen maybe 10% of the Comic Con, but they have everything here: comics, action figures, and people dressed up, cosplay, and everything. No, I'm enjoying it. I haven't been to a Comic Con of this magnitude before. I've done other couple Comic Cons, but nothing like this. You know, this is. I heard from a couple people this is one of the biggest ones in the world. So it's definitely cool. A lot of great fans here. It's having an awesome time.
So this is the biggest one you've been to yet. What's the coolest thing you've seen?
You know what? I haven't really seen much, but what I did see, I seen some of the older wrestlers. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall are here. Gangrel is here, WWE Hall of Famer, as Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. I saw them. I went to the Topps booth to see what wrestling cards they had, but there was just too many people there, so I got out of there. So I was like, oh, I'll come hang out. Yeah.
So we have a couple Jinder Mahal items here. We have your action figure, and it's the first time you have the WWE belt on your figure. What was it like seeing that?
Yeah, that's awesome. It's actually I believe the second ever Elite action figure that I've had. Also, the first one came with a ring, so this is my first standalone Elite figure. It's cool. I've always wanted one. Yeah, it comes with a WWE Championship, and I believe the gear is from SummerSlam 2017. I wrestled Shinsuke Nakamura. So it's cool to have an action figure around that time, because that was a great time when I was WWE champion, and something I'm definitely proud of. And it's one of those things that lives forever. I always keep at least one of my action figures. I put them in a shadow box, so it's nice. It's kind of almost like an evolution. Like you see the first action figure I had, I was clean shaven. I looked so young. I wore white gear, and then just seeing the evolution, seeing me get older. Yeah, you can see it from the action figures, like me getting more muscular. No, it's definitely cool, and it's a good way to track my career. And like an action figure like this one, I can pinpoint an actual date of because I only wore that gear one time, one night, that color, so I can pinpoint it to a time that was from SummerSlam 2017.
So how would you say you differ from the character you play?
I differ a lot, actually, like the exact opposite. I'm very outgoing. I like to have a fun time. I'm smiling, laughing, but yeah, a lot of people say like a character is just you with the volume turned up. So maybe parts of me, maybe my character of the Maharaja, I like nice stuff. I like Rolex watches. I collect them. I like some aspect. I like wearing nice suits always. I like nice clothes. I like having new shoes, nice shoes. But character-wise, I'm a lot different. Some guys are like exactly how they are, like Ric Flair. Ric Flair, that's not a character. Ric Flair is Ric Flair. No, yeah, I'm a lot different, but maybe someday I'll have a babyface run. I'll be a good guy in WWE, and I'll get to show more, but there we go. Everyone's excited. It's Comic-Con. Yeah.
Comic-Con, man.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I enjoy doing it, and I can see why WWE is such a big part of Comic-Con culture. Like it does have a lot in common with comic books and everything, and alter egos and everything. So Jinder Mahal is kind of like an alter ego of myself.
And you're appearing in a comic book now. Boom Studios has a limited edition comic with you. What is that like?
Yeah, that's awesome. It's one of those things like having an action figure, being in a video game. You're immortalized. It's forever. It's almost weird. Like as a kid, I would never think like I would be playing with my own action figure or something like that, but it's amazing. It's a blessing. I love it. I'm speechless. Like I can't formulate in a sentence how it feels. It's unlike anything.
So since it is Comic-Con, do you read comics at all? Is that something you're into?
No, not really. I'm not really into comic books or video games at all. I appreciate them. I like looking at them. I think they're cool, but with being a WWE superstar, we don't really have time. It's just like we're on the road. I got to work out. I got to perform. I got to rest. I got to go home and kind of do my errands and do my laundry, and then we're back on the road again. But no, it's definitely cool. Every once in a while, I'll play I'll go buy a video game. I'll get all excited. I'll I'll play it for like 5 minutes, I suck, and then I never play again until like a year later. Then I go get excited and get another one.
So
Yeah.
obviously you're really into collecting Rolex watches, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're all about the collector. Is there anything else that you collect?
No, just watches. And actually, there's even, I don't have it yet, but I want it. I got my eye on it. There's even a Rolex watch called the Hulk. It's steel and it's green, has a green bezel and a green face. It's called the Hulk. So I want the Hulk and the Batman.
Fill it all out.
Yeah, collecting wise, no, nothing really else. Just watches. Yeah.
It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, right? You have SmackDown Live going to Fox, NXT and Raw.
USA, and even competition. I know. Whatever, I'll say it. It's no secret. AEW is on TNT at the same time as NXT. It's a great time not only for wrestling fans but for wrestlers. Like I know some of the WWE wrestlers have gone to AEW, and some of wrestlers like from Impact have came to WWE, and wrestlers from Ring of Honor have came to WWE, and wrestlers are moving around, and it's cool because it's keeping things interesting. New matches, new feuds, new storylines. It's good for everybody, good for fans, good for the wrestling promotions, because with competition, I believe everybody's going to excel. Like I grew up at a time when there was ECW, WWE, WWF, and WCW, and that was like the best time. And for a while there was no competition, but now there's competition again, and WWE knows it. Everybody knows it. It's just everybody, I think, is going to put forward their best product.
Right now you're rehabbing an injury. What is that process like?
Yeah, right now I just had knee surgery about 3 months ago. I'll be back in about 2 more months. For the first time, I'm taking a break. It's my first surgery, first major injury I've ever had. So it's been nice in the sense that the rest of my body is feeling good, because always when we're on the road, we're banged up, and wrestling, not feeling 100%. So I feel good. I'm remotivated. I'm re-energized, and I'm watching WWE product right now, especially with NXT on USA Network. It's like I'm excited. I don't know which brand I'm going to go on. Like I would love to go back on NXT now, because NXT is not a developmental system anymore. It's a third brand. SmackDown moved to Fox, and Raw's on USA Network. I'm just excited to see where I'll fit back in. Will I maybe get back to 24/7 championship? What I would love to have a reign with is the Intercontinental Championships. Just growing up as a kid, like Brett, Mr. Perfect, these guys were my guys. I would loved watching Intercontinental Championship matches, and always dreamt about having the white championship. So definitely the IC title is on my radar.
All right, well, there you have it. Watch out, IC title. Jinder Mahal's coming for you. That's it for now. Be sure to watch for more NYCC content coming soon. Thanks so much, man.